boleh. Nakka. Na boleh. Lebu. Na boleh. Lebu. Mana? Mana? Gina.
Karena dia boleh menonton, maru ikan akan ditanam di bis mata takin mati itu. Dia boleh berleu. Dalam mata yang mana itu mata buat itu ke mulut dan itu orang Kristen. Kamu nak tanam mati itu di takin, mati itu loh mata. Yang temu bawa tanam ke nama di gua. Mata nabi yang mana merawat itu ke na orang Prime Minister yang ada mana. Mata tadi kan mati itu menonton, bukan sudah bersih itu. Kalau mana benar. Tokai yang itu boleh tokai yang itu boleh bilang itu boleh bawa sini. Kalau boleh berkomunikasi dengan rekan-rekan yang musuh mereka bakal mentak. Kalau ada kotoran kami yang orang yang bos sekali itu Manoa. Tapi kalau nggak tahu mencoba tahu itu mana?
maro ina yung bulan di pura-pura. Nakinita. Oi. Doon ay muso niya tabi din ay. Waro taga na to. Kailan rati kailan una. Kailan mo tamata. Ano ko kunita bile. Ini na may karabas ka si pada bisa nasin. Ano matin to. Ang sa tumay na kami sa may dai may wali ng sa tumay matamu niya kamu na may boleh sa tumay ko na dalin ni bisa sa matamu. Kung natin muli mga mama kapagtura ka po mo. Kaya nagkene ko na buhay toki. Numuni dapat sa tumay na namulis. Kali mo na ba muli binaka? Roko bento kay na numuni ato may kuwa. May karami bigyan mo nini pala kapagtura ka po mo. Hindi mo kapagtura mo. Kaya nagkene to kay nakakabang bimbiyo ni na may karami sa kachiko. Kaya nabida na sinasaka sa kayo matata. Biboro tayo sa kachoka. Kaya muli mga mama kasama. Kaya tataw na isa at kuni mata nito wiki. Kaya tataw na kiniwas pasifika. Kaya naitabi ni kalimikina. Kaya na maroy na yung mula pura. Ibarang may karami na kaya ng boska. Kaya nabila na sinasatu sa kayo mata muli. Sa chokan, kung ano yung binakal. Kamu na nga yung mata nito wiki. Kamu na nga sa ato na yung mata nito. Orang jadi mana buat turang, kamu macam mana orang cuci orang mana turang ada tim buat. Sekarang mana macam ni, orang kamu mana satu ni macam itu ni masih apa? Orang mana buat turang ni baru-baru, kena cuci buat turang. Bersama kita dia sekarang kalau kamu raw, naik baru kini macam itu naik hitam, mana turang ada turang. Kalau mati dia sekarang naik tadi, naik kerana di sini. Jangan kamu naik tadi mama. Kalau mama lagi naik, saya tahu lagi di Manoa kerja. Awak malam terjadi kerana masa. Baru waktu rasa cuma nak beli boleh. Ikan yang berat yang mulai berubah. Kerana beli ikan yang kini boleh sesuatu.
Mana? Batu na awal kemenangan na kemenangan baturana sampai main na milita di mata itu rici na Manoa yung kumbuna yung mata na biang mana pun iwan di kapal sampai muna na pun iwan yung pasangan mata na marang balan ng kecil na turang na pun iwan sampai talaga mana pun mata itu biang kan iwan to bata umatatakin na nila mata nito na singa ni kuwa. Daw mata nila mata na meron na ito yung maduwata na ito kay bulatan natin. Naturangan na presiden din nila ito pagkawalan ng isa. Dami mo namin ang warwa-warwa. Mata na meron na bumibalo na ito yung nabat. Naturangan na parang nalistaan nila ito pagkawalan ng isa. Utang na rin walang meron na ito. May baru bititakin niya na itabi yung warag na singa ni kuwa. Pali mo na babi na bina, marumaraw. Baru-babi na bina, nito mo ni bilang ichi, nito mo ni batura na taki. Kachuka kita na kaya mo na bichi, lagi nga na mo din na nabela sa manikuha. Hindi mo may labi ka na kamunangan, hindi ba ito kaya yung mga mama, pali mo na babi na bina. Masu ni matambose, yaw yata ni lumabato ka ba na siya na nandiyan yung bola. May kalumato bichi. Lebo na bina, ang bicha ba talaga kalumato ni susunod niya na tawa siya niya bakimana.
turang sa ito ko na matito Geneva. Sandat sa namarama na pinaparilig ko na kamu lang ng turbo. Ro, ito sa kamay ng mata sa Eguilar. At sa Suva na puno Suva. Karena kaisahan nila ay. Ito sa rin sa karimutamura, wala resip-sip. Resip-sip sa Eguilar. Ano resip-sip na presidente? Lomotelebo naman turano Timotwata, doke bola tengah. Ano resip-sip tersebut dari universitas itu, boro-boro na mon turano Timotwata, na buri baru. Saat anak kali susobi, na ibito naman turano turao. Mobil bina tayo balik na sirli kuah. Niraw yung tutung na soso, di puno witi, sa kamaro taki. Kimamiyado may din tayo, may mga dinidil takat. Yung isa sa may kuah. Mesulia, dari tum-tum na kali bunuh komiti. Samula ulah kelbosa. Sada me bawa turang sa itu bawa turang itu di ba. Na buli bawa tum dai ne kabula, no to bulu kele bulu watu.
Isangani para perbuatan kita punya guna lebu. Gona na imang tarawan na sip-sip na si Kalikuwa. May batakin yalo, tambugilo taki, labuyong taki melintani. Melintani may waka, melintani may rawu. Melintani ito na dolo-dolo binani ng rubanwa. Siya kita rekan niya ito yung nakatakan ng korabin matinasi. Ikaw may balit siya na yung dolo na ito rabutan na maraman na nangibalalim. Kaya maroon na yung dolo. Naboleh na boleh bagaimana? Naboleh na kaya maroon ikan rapan balik kita. Maroon ikan rapan balik kita dari sini pun dengan sini lebih bata. Masuk di maraman ako di mulai yung kalungatan na matulutu biti. Bikin na dolay na puno ng tubarwa. Ino to lumay wala naman yung Suva. Bawal matatan na may natalinutam ito na kalisto mana. Jina iyawa.
masatu na mia kwa kutura. Waro te na matu bi was pasifika ni kai. Ene tabi bimbi na mengar ni serat kon binos. Anu masana kono kutura. Obi ti ko na mai ko ti ke kamera. Ndo na kamera was ni kwa kutura. Na mangiti kono mo waro ta. Balik dia kita bimbing, dulu mengajar dia serat pun bilas. Kalau dia tapi ada di kampung orang royal mai. Wanti orang orang Suva. Berarti ni dia kena punya bola lagi. Dia punya kena malu di kampung yang balik sekarang. Orang mengajar dia serat pun bose bimbing orang bimbing nama Allah serat pun kamrau. Orang ini cuma kan orang yang lain nama tu tobi. Mai bangga bikin orang sopan itu. Bebas ni yang mana buat tulang, dan kita beli bersama gratis. Nah, mungkin buat tulang, sama mungkin macam itu. Lagi cuci buat tulang, nolak cuci nak itu yang buat tulang. Enak pun disini lagi. Kalau mungkin mana buat tulang, apa pun namanya boleh. Nolak cuci nak kita mana pun jual. Mai pun pasal nak pun ramai orang tu dekat sini mana tulang nak jual. Makin juga kan tobat kan pun masyarakat. Salah tak lagi cerita. Tetap lagi ini mana yang saya cuma kata. Saya itu dia yang lagi masih ini lagi. Bagaimana saya cuma mati itu jadi masih di puan. Tak kira pun boleh. Ada pun ikan, ada mana ini yang murah ni mata murah. Ada kini murah seseorang. Obor.
IUCN members, IUCN Commission members, and special guests, I receive this traditional welcome with the utmost respect. It is a great respect and a privilege to receive this welcome on behalf of all of you. Inaka.
Sa ko na itutuwa mga turana na magituwa Geneva sa natasan na marama na buliwali na buliwali kampo na natulog na buliwali na kalau mga turana ginawin tapi wala keluar ko sa mga karamatan tapi bilang sa mga boss kung sa ito na kanyang mura mana
Sila wawan kemenangan berkau na marama na bumi bona lebu. Isong-isong ni kia maruro ini nanti yang bola. Ini nanti bola kita masuk Pasifika ini nanti bola macam itu. Kemenangan bagi loloma. Kemenangan itu tahu kita dapat letar. Dan apapun kami boleh kata kita kami beri sekian dah. Kau pura-pura ni baru tadi kena kalau kita ada dari sini. Turang ada minggu begini Prime Minister mula lebih nama ni bantu tak kita bagi lebih nama. Ada bagi lebih nama ramana buni bola lebu. Mata bose sekuat kita nak kau membeli ceri juga, aku tak ada mata di sini. Nimetuberi tanah kamunana. Mereka mata kita dan aku pilih berkorban kuali berkorban lebih. Kuali berkorban apa kaya? Kamunana apa yang mana? Kamunana tapi mainnya likubanua, kubuna. Beri lebih mata lebih yang mana nak beri baru lebih kaba. Tapi mana lebih bermasalah mata lebih orang membayar lebih kecil turang lebih baru. Una memang mata itu dia kan yang mana tambah tapi lebih lalu besi. Mata lebih yang mana kita tahu. Una memang lumayan mata itu. Na ulu lebih lutaki ni mata itu, na tambah lebih lutaki. Na turang lebih presiden. Beri lebih tahu mata lebih. Mata lebih yang mana itu mata itu ke bola tengahnya. Tapi mana mungkin mata itu lebih lutaki. Mata itu sama mata lebih kuat. Dengan lebih korban. Mata nabi yang mana na kinabat turang lebih baru. Bukan lagi lebih betul. Mentokai memang kita tak kena semua nasi ni kuah bukan lebih baru. Na guna boleh muriau. Orang lebih atau mudah lebih nak kalau lebih sulit mana kami nak kalau kita tak. Kalau mata kota nak tombo semua nak kalau kita nak kau memang jangan nak bici. Kalau mata tak nak mana boleh lebu. Kalau mata mata bosin. Tapi kalau mata tak macam nak tahu tu mana.
Dismissed, ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of our official welcome ceremony this afternoon. I will kindly request the Ladies and gentlemen, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to the Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Trade, Honorable Manoa Kamikamica, for gracing us with his presence this afternoon. I will now invite the Honorable DPM to deliver his remarks. Thank you.
And a very warm evening to you all. And before I begin my formal remarks, may I be allowed just to say a few words in the Itauke language to acknowledge the traditional landowners of the land on which we gathered here today. And one of the Vanuas actually conducted the ceremonies this wonderful afternoon. Yung sa kabaturang sa katugi nandun umay, wasang nangan turang na Suva, sa bakaturang talchungay na bono na tao bagarua, nabukikiwa mikidenga na maitiko na songgenday, sabi tao sa kachunga na bosan ibabe ni Benaka, kena ni miroko batiko na ito babagabanua, may bagadari chiko na singinikua, na bukundo sa kana nganturang na Suva, sa kali usukut chiko na antoka Keynote Pakabinwinak. I will now begin the formal remarks, if that's okay. To the Director General of the IUCN, Dr. Grathel Eguilar, the Regional Director, IUCN Oceania, Ms. Lei Tuala Kuiniselani Tango, representatives of the Diplomatic Corps, development agencies, and civil society, delegates from across the Pacific Islands, brothers and sisters from across the Pacific Islands, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Nisambul Venaka, and a very good evening, warm evening to you all. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 4th IUCN Oceania Regional Conservation Forum. The Fiji government is proud to co-host this prestigious event, a gathering that serves as a beacon of unity for conservationists, policymakers, and leaders across the region. The forum's theme, Unite for Nature, Building a Resilient Oceania for Nature and People, reflects our collective regional commitment to safeguarding the biodiversity, environmental integrity, and ecosystem services that define and comprise our Blue Pacific. This regional forum will provide the opportunity to discuss issues of paramount importance to the Pacific peoples, as well as rethink the way in which our voices are reflected across international deliberations on issues of concern to our region. Whether it be issues related to the impacts of climate change, biodiversity loss, or biodiversity finance, it is critical for us to bind together like woven mats that adorn the walls of this great room to navigate through these complex issues and devise fit-for-purpose solutions. As Pacific Islands, climate change remains the single greatest threat to our people, economy, and environment. In any scenario, we must be prepared for continued rising sea levels, intensified extreme weather events, and damage and loss to our fragile environments. The very fabric of our societies is at risk. It is clear that it is a national and regional security issue. These are the very reasons why the Honorable Prime Minister of Fiji, who I'm representing here today, has been championing the concept of zone of peace, which ideally is framed not just as freedom from conflict, but freedom from instability. For any government, the security of its nation is almost of paramount concern, particularly the human element of security, which is always at the forefront of our minds. Excellencies and colleagues, it would be remiss of me not to take this opportunity to reiterate that climate change is not only a threat multiplier and an exacerbator of existing issues and challenges in the Pacific. It is a destabilizing force that requires unprecedented foresight and leadership to address. But as the Prime Minister has always said, where there is a crisis, there is an opportunity for leadership, collaboration, and action. In co-hosting this forum, the Government of Fiji seeks to strengthen our effectiveness as a region when it comes to protecting our environment, conserving our natural assets, and buffering our people and their livelihoods from the increasing burden of biodiversity and climate crisis. I hope we can all capitalize on this opportunity to rally together as neighbors and brothers and sisters, friends and partners, as we advance our shared priorities. Excellencies and friends, the forum is more than just a moment of reflection. It is a vital step toward the IUCN World Conservation Congress in 2025, which I am sure you are all acutely aware of, which will take place in the United Arab Emirates. The decisions we make over the next 4 days and the partnership we forge will lay the groundwork for a unified voice from Oceania on the world stage. In Fiji, We continue to advance our national efforts in promoting an environmentally sustainable development, and some of our own innovative homegrown solutions are well documented. However, despite these efforts, we continue to experience significant challenges in accessing predictable, adequate, and timely financing to deliver solutions at scale. This is a common challenge across the Pacific Islands countries, largely due to our small administrations and the complexities of the financial mechanisms in place. Before I end, I thought I'd just share a very personal reflection in terms of conservation and just some of the initiatives that certainly my ministry is attempting to do in advancing conservation, but also at the same time advancing economic advancement. And just recently we have been in discussion in a couple of opportunities to advance economic partnership or diversification, but at the same time uphold the principles of conservation. And two examples I give you today. Mr. Justin Hunter of Hunter Pearls, he has actually managed to mass produce oysters, apart from his beautiful pearls that you are all aware of, some of you ladies are aware of. And he believes, and I believe, that if we are able to actually convince all those coastal villages across Savu and Taveuni to start producing these oysters, you have an economic opportunity to actually make income, and at the same time, then convince them to protect or conserve their actual resources. There's also an initiative taking place in my province, in Tailevu, where a certain village is now looking at prawn aquaculture with an investor. Hopefully that comes through. And again, looking at the fauna and the flora available, seeing what is there, and then trying to mass produce it through a formal farm structure. And again, if we're able to do that, then there is buy-in from our people in terms of conservation, because you actually find some income generation as part of that whole equation. So I just share that as part of the speech today, as my plug as the Minister for Trade and Investment and Economic Development. And I hope that provides some ideas to the rest of the region on what we can do. If we are able to manufacture some of the offerings in terms of fish and other forms of shellfish and all other like, what a wonderful contribution we can make to the world cuisine around the world, and also, of course, earn income from it. To end, I would like us to reflect on the gravity of our responsibility. We are not just protecting nature for its own sake, but for the sake of our people, our economies, and future generations. When we seek to create solutions, we must also consider the opportunities to leverage national law, regional frameworks and conventions, and partnership agreements to give shape and form to our intentions. Our collective actions over the coming days must positively contribute and shape the priorities and commitments that support peace and stability that is at the heart of the 2050 Blue Pacific Strategy. I urge all of you to take advantage of this forum. Let us be bold, visionary, and united in our actions. Let us build bridges of cooperation and foster a spirit of solidarity that extends far beyond our shores. In doing so, we will not only preserve the natural world we cherish, but also secure a more resilient, prosperous, and sustainable future for us all. On behalf of the government of Fiji and the people of Fiji, I thank you all for your presence and participation, and I wish you well. And God bless Fiji. God bless the IUCN And God bless the Pacific region as you deliberate over the next few days. Vinakavaleu.
Thank you, Honorable DPM, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker this afternoon, the Director General of IUCN, Dr. Grathel Eguilar. Dr. Eguilar has been at the forefront of global conservation efforts, and we look forward to her insights and visions on building a resilient Oceania for nature and for people. Her address this afternoon will be followed by the presentation of the theme song for the IUCN Oceania Regional Forum that will be presented by the IUCN Oceania Office. But without further ado, it is my absolute privilege to invite Dr. Grathel to address us this evening. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Bula. Before I start my formal message to you, allow me to begin by acknowledging the traditional leaders of Suva. And I wish to convey our sincere gratitude for being accorded this honor and for sharing with us your rich culture in the form of this traditional welcoming ceremony. I think that we can all be very thankful for this incredible honor that we all have received. As a Director General of the International Union for Conservation of Nature, I received this traditional welcome with the deepest respect. And what a great privilege is to do so on behalf of our union, our council members, our Oceania members, commission members, and of course, our participants for the IUCN Oceania Regional Conservation Forum, BINACA. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister for the Government of the Republic of Fiji, Ministers of Cabinet and Members of Parliament, Peter Cockridge, Vice President of IUCN and Council Member, Catherine Aaron, Council Member of IUCN, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, heads and representatives of scope agencies, head of representatives of government ministries from across Oceania, heads and representatives of government, non-governmental and private sector organizations, head of representatives of regional and international organizations, dear IUCN members, dear friends, dear colleagues, dear ladies and gentlemen. First, let me extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you, partners, participants, members, and distinguished guests. Many of you who have traveled long distances to join us today. I am sure that many of you travel long distances. Myself, I traveled 24 hours coming from Saudi Arabia. But it was really, really incredible to be here and to wake up this morning in front of the Pacific Ocean. It was really a luxury. It is a pleasure to be here during this Regional Conservation Forum in Oceania, and I am grateful that IUCN is able to lead this convening our members. I also extend my sincere appreciation to the government and the people of the Republic of Fiji for co-hosting this important forum with IUCN, and most importantly, for the traditional welcoming ceremony. It is great to be back in Suva. As the last time I was here was for the convening of the Oceania Regional Forum in 2019. Thank you again for welcoming me for your beautiful country and in this beautiful Oceania region. I have to say that this is the region where the ocean meets the land and benefits people. I really want to acknowledge the speech of the Deputy Prime Minister when he said that, yes, we will conserve nature, but we will conserve nature hand in hand with people, bringing benefits to people. That is essential. It is encouraging also to note and see the work on the conservation of nature in Oceania, and I acknowledge your continued commitment to people and planet, dear members. I know that many of you in the islands, also in Australia and New Zealand, in the Pacific Islands, in Solomon, in Tonga, so many islands, so many beautiful places of this planet, you do incredible work. And you are really, really putting all your efforts to save this planet, because you know what, Oceania is the heart of this planet. And by, saving Oceania, by saving the people of Oceania, we will be saving this planet. Oceania is IUCN's largest region by geography. We are surrounded by some of the world's most precious natural beauty and therefore natural resources and assets. Your incredible ocean, the endemic species that are found only in these lands and waters, the delicate ecosystems that support and inspire your communities and draw many visitors each year, remind us of why we come together under a shared mission to protect nature and support the well-being of people. IUCN is proud to be amongst the strongest advocates for the protection of ecosystems and biodiversity conservation through the promotion of world-leading science and deep traditional knowledge of indigenous peoples, all applied through the collective voice of our members. Because, dear members, it is our duty to combine scientific knowledge with traditional knowledge. Only scientific knowledge will not make it. We have to work together, and we have to respect indigenous people's wisdom. And this is the only way where we together can achieve great results. This Regional Conservation Forum is an opportunity to gather, to exchange, to celebrate success, and to accelerate action where we know we must do more, setting a course for the future together. With our close to 50 members and a large number of commission members across the Oceania region, there is much to build on, but we have the possibility to do it. At IUCN, we are proud to be the home of an incredible network of commission and members and to facilitate their joint work to equally protect nature, to sustainably manage the region's precious natural resources, and to support the implementation of high-integrity nature-based solutions to our most pressing challenges, including climate change, food security, and the impact of natural disasters. Most importantly, we are proud to provide a space, a home for our members, partners, and commission experts to come together to exchange knowledge, lessons, and ideas that can make our future brighter. I am grateful to be able to celebrate a union that embodies hope, collaboration, innovation, and dedication to the preservation of our planet's precious biodiversity and its people. I am also grateful to each of you, leaders in your field, who bring incredible examples on how our informed action can bring about real change for nature. Let me take one moment to encourage you to ensure that your incredible actions are recognized through the Contributions for Nature platform. The Contributions for Nature platform is a cross-union tool that makes your work visible as a collective and demonstrates how your actions on the ground is contributing to the goal of achieving a better planet, to the goals of the CBD, to the goals of the Paris Agreement, and to our own program. So some people think that it is difficult, but let me explain it in simple words. This is an electronic platform that when you put what you're doing there, your projects, you will be able to see in the entire planet what IUCN members are doing. And our hope is that for the World Conservation Congress in 2025, next year, that image of IUCN as a union can be seen by many. We need Oceania in that platform. So I'm here to please kindly ask you to put your contributions in the platform, because Oceania needs to look stronger, because you are strong. So we need you there. This aims to be a powerful demonstration of our union's impact, and it cannot be complete without representing the excellent work you are doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at a critical juncture in history. Despite our collective efforts, we all know, and I don't have to explain you because you are experts here, that we are losing biodiversity and that climate change, as the Deputy Prime Minister just indicated, continue to accelerate. And this year, in the 2023, we have seen the hottest years ever recorded. I mean, when we say 2023, the hottest year ever recorded, yeah, it sounds terrible, but I think that, you know, what we have to see is the impact, especially in small developing islands, seas. I think that I believe that the world needs to put the eyes here. It is not fair. And it is not fair because you are not the ones putting the most of the pollution in the atmosphere, but you are the ones who are suffering the most. And I say, as a Director General of IUCN, it is about time that IUCN join your voices and stand with you in asking for what you deserve, which is to be supported because you are not alone, and IUCN is with you. So the impacts of the changing climate felt deeply here. You all know this. I don't have to tell you because you are the ones living here. And of course, there is much to do. But we come together during this Regional Conservation Forum to decide how we as a union will act to address this urgent crisis. Over these next few days, for the first time ever, you, as members, will shape the new 20-year strategic vision for our union. That strategic vision is in your hands. It is in your hands. It is for you to shape it. It is for you to tell the union, as IUCN members, where you want the union to be. Imagine that, imagine yourselves in 20 years. You are the ones who are taking the decision today by shaping that 20-year strategic vision. You are the ones who will approve it in October 2025. Now, imagine yourselves 20 years ahead, looking back. I think that, at least me, I want to look back saying, we did it well. We moved in the right way. We are proud of what we did at that time. And that's why you are all here, because 20 years ahead is not a lot of years, although it seems, when you think about 20 years, that is a lot of time, but it is not. It will pass very fast. So the decisions we take during this forum and at the World Conservation Congress are essential. You will provide critical contributions also to our next 4-year program, which will lay out how we will implement this 20-year strategic vision. So we will have then a program 2026-2029 to do that. It is critical to have this discussion in Oceania, a region with deep knowledge, with immense diversity, and with true examples of conservation excellence. I count on your wisdom, your guidance, and all your voices here today to lay out the path ahead. I am proud to work alongside with you, our members and partners, and of course, the government of Fiji, who is hosting us here today, to show the world that we can do what we can do when we work together as one union. In closing, it is my honor to also launch the theme song for the Oceania Regional Conservation Forum, composed and performed by Miss Mia Kami, dear Kami, and with a dear family. A young Tongan and Pacific artist who is no stranger to the Fijian community in the Pacific. I'm sure many of you know Mia. I know Mia. and it is really an honor for us that she composed this song. So let me just close saying that a simple sentence. Let's work together as a union, because together we are stronger. Together we can turn the tide for a better future for our beautiful planet with its heart in Oceania. Bula Vinaka.
Hello, hello, hello. My name is Miyakami, and I'm a proud daughter of the Pacific from the beautiful islands of Tonga. Today, I bring you a song that I wrote that is a letter to our leaders that acts as a reminder of our duty as people of this planet to be custodians and to be guardians over our land and our oceans. I hope the message of this song resonates with all of you here today, and that it is a reminder of our duty and our obligation to our people and our planet. Manoa pito, tuafa. We need guardians like the ones we had before, to raise up descendants, learn from our ancestors. We need warriors, unafraid to stand, protecting our people, our oceans, our lands. So I will stand my ground, I will not let them tear us down. I will be the assurance of perfect resilience, for our time is now. I will not stand here and watch my islands just disappear. This is for Oceania, our people, our future. We're running out of time, so we must hold the line. There is a child who lives and breathes the sea, but the salt is now poison, infecting everything they used to be. There is a mother whose blood is forest green, but as the time passes, green turns into ashes slowly. So I will stand my ground, I will not let them tear us down. I will be the assurance of perfect resilience, for our time is now. I will not stand here and watch my islands just disappear. This is for Oceania, our people, our future. We're running out of time, so we must hold the line. sand, round our oceans and lands. Draw the line in the sand, round our ocean and land. Draw the line in the sand, round our oceans and lands. Draw the line in the sand, draw the line in the sand. Draw the line in the sand, round our oceans and lands. Draw the line in the sand, round our ocean and lands. Draw the line in the sand, round our oceans and lands. Draw the line, hold the line. So I will stand my ground. I will not let them tear us down. I will be the assurance of perfect resilience, for our time is now. I will not stand here and watch my islands just disappear. This is for Oceania, our people, our future. We're running out of time, so we must draw the line.
Dr. Sivendra Michael to deliver the vote of thanks. Thank you.
The Deputy Prime Minister of Fiji, Honorable Manoa Kamikamica, Director General IUCN, Dr. Grathel, Eguilar, representatives of the Diplomatic Corps, development agencies, civil society, distinguished delegates from across the beautiful Pacific Moana, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to extend the vote of thanks this evening. Firstly, in the broadest sense, to the collection of voices, leaders, and visionaries in this room that continue to push for pragmatism, sense, ethics, and stability in a world that is rapidly changing. There can be no distinction made between the people of the Pacific and the environment of the Pacific. Just as there is no distinction between our economies, which rely on the integrity of our environment to function, produce, and enable the value and sustenance we rely on. The Pacific is where these interconnections are distinct and visceral. Whether it be Suva, Seattle, Shanghai, Stockholm, or Laos, the health of the environment and the health of the people and economy cannot be disentangled. On this occasion, as we gather to formulate the Pacific's region's contribution and priorities for the IUCN World Conservation Congress, we must also realize that just a week after we have the United Nations General Assembly, where we need to really show and come together not only as a grouping of small island states or a geographic region, but rather as a continent. The blue Pacific continent is a disruptive concept because, of course, a continent by definition is a continuous expanse of land rather than an expanse of ocean. But as Pacific Islanders, we push against the land-centric views that perceive us as small island states rather than large ocean states. We push against the view that as remote islands, we are unconnected. We push against the view that the environmental services of the world's largest oceans are non-economic, assumed, or unvaluable. And it is within this concept of positive disruption that I wish to express thanks for all the efforts that have brought us here today. Before I continue with the acknowledgements, I wish to first and foremost thank the people of this land, past, present, and emerging, as well as our Honorable Deputy Prime Minister for his unwavering leadership. Sir, you continue to champion the work of the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change along with Honorable Prime Minister, who is the Minister for Environment and Climate Change. And quite frankly, you both keep me on my toes and at the edge of the seat. I thank you, sir, for your continuous support towards conservation and the protection mandate. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, the Pacific Island nations are rarely visible in ecocentric maps that children worldwide are introduced to in school. But as climate crisis evolves, we have shown potential to lead through innovative policies and bring perspectives to the long lost, to the developed world, back to the fore. So while our focus here may be on conservation, it is also by default on alternative models of development, alternative value systems, and alternative visions of what economic growth needs to look like moving forward, as reiterated by Honorable Deputy Prime Minister. With this in mind, I want to thank the Vanua of Natau Vakarua for bringing the culture and practice that has shaped and defined this nation into this view. We also would like to extend our appreciation to Dr. Grathel, IUCN Director General. Ma'am, we thank you for your unwavering support and commitment to the Pacific and for taking our message, view, and perspective to the global stage. Thank you also to the many delegates that have left their busy schedule to be here. I understand that there are so many things and priorities that are piling up ahead of UNGA and the many COP meetings that are lined up for us. To our development partners and CSOs, we thank you so much for your unwavering support. You are at the core of all this great work that have transpired in this space. Finally, my heartfelt appreciation to the planning team that have worked long hours over the many weeks, including their public holiday, to ensure all is in order. Without naming individuals, huge thanks to my colleagues at Itoke Affairs, Foreign Affairs, IUCN Pacific Family, and my staff at MECC. Vinaka, let us also show our appreciation to these silent heroes. We would also like to thank Master Lai and Group for their amazing entertainment. It's not over. We will have more entertainment. I know a lot of you are sitting at the edge of your seat, but you will witness some more. And with this vote of thanks, I am pleased to welcome you all on behalf of the Honorable Prime Minister of Fiji and the Deputy Prime Minister to the reception hosted by the government of Fiji. Minava levu, dhanevad, fexia, and thank you.